Hello and welcome to the second summer Bodcast. Just the second, and
Whoops.
School is in 2 weeks.
It's okay. School doesn't mark the end of summer.
It's okay.
It marks the beginning of fall.
We have this and this. We have a few more little snacky snacks. Little snacky snacks. Ooh, we didn't get cheesecake. Do you want cheesecake?
Let's eat these first. Okay. Oh, this is the big one.
Look at this. Have any of you ever had this? I've never had this before. And Tiera was like, let's get this. And I was like, alright.
I'm gonna start.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's get right into talking about things. I feel like the reason that this is like only the second podcast and we're literally about to go into freshman year is that West Side Story like consumed me for like a long time, and I couldn't think about anything except the show. I feel like I would have done, if I would have done the podcast like all throughout the summer, all I would have been talking about is West Side Story, because there's like really nothing else going on in my life that I can talk about. And I did the thing with Sonia while I was doing West Side Story, but I'm pretty sure that was like, no, the beginning of the summer. That was a few months ago. Months ago. Is there anything you have in mind to say?
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Okay.
Speaking of school, I don't know what classes I'm taking. Nor do you.
Nor do
what
I.
they're happening in. Do you want to know why?
Why, Tiera?
Because they haven't given out schedules yet. Do you want to know why?
Why, Tiera?
Because they switched to Infinite Campus. Do you want to know why?
Why,
Because they're
Tiera?
stupid.
Yeah, we were supposed to get our schedules in late July, and it's late August, and we still don't have them.
They sent out an email, and they were like, they're not coming on paper anymore because we don't want to waste money on ink. / save the world, save paper. But, we will be sending important information on paper, but schedules not on paper.
Important information?
Yeah, like, if you got into a certain honors class, they're gonna send you a piece of paper about it. But they're not gonna send you your schedule on a piece of paper. Nope.
You know we didn't get you know how we got the thing for the science honors thing?
Yeah.
We didn't get that for math.
ELA,
we didn't get that
social
for
studies.
ELA or social studies. He was like, the social studies ones are coming in soon. Our social studies teacher. He said the social studies ones are coming in soon, at the end of the year. That didn't happen. I love Reese's so much.
Me too.
How are those?
These are really good. And it's like, it's not like we didn't get in or anything. Because both of our averages were above a 93. Which means that you automatically get in.
My end of the year average for ELA was a 99. Fight me. What was yours? We should like tell everyone our averages.
It's on my phone.
On mine. I just swallowed a nerd whole. I like almost choked.
Oh my god. Okay.
Mine is too. It's just on my phone, which we're recording on.
I'll show my grades. So algebra, the final average was a 101.
Are you joking? Are you serious? How?
Because, you know, they add 3 points on our average if you're in, like, an advanced class. So my average was a 101.
I hate you. Hold on, maybe I can fix this lighting.
That's not helping.
It's literally what we just had. That's
Health
alright.
was
Now it's darker.
Oh, no. Health was 100, but we never really did anything in health anyway.
Yeah.
Health was not a real class.
Hold on, wait. If I wasn't recording on my phone, I could show you my average for tech. It's probably so bad because on my last project, you know that project where you had to like make like a store and thing.
Oh, that was...
I got a 49. I got a 49, and I was not about to fix it because I hated tech so much. It was like
Everyone
the most
hated
pointless thing in the world.
Okay, so my health class.
I like
did
how. Okay,
nothing.
can I just
Yeah.
side note? Hold your thought. I hated my tech teacher, and Ashley really liked her tech teacher at the beginning of the year. So she was like, "Oh, switch to my tech teacher." And then by the end of the year, she was like, "Oh my god, I hate my tech teacher so much. He sucks so badly." And I'm like, now, if I had switched into your class, how do you think I would feel?
So, in my health class, the only reason I have 100 is because we didn't do anything. And when I say we didn't do anything, I mean she would come in and like she would be like, "I can't teach you guys today because you guys are too riled up. You won't be able to learn anything." Every day. And we sat in that class and we talked about like nothing. And eventually she would come in and she would have like quotes and she was like, "Oh, what does that mean? Somebody look it up." And we'd spend the entire period discussing like what that quote means. And there was one day.
What?
No, like a phrase, like a metaphor or something. But there was this one day where she was like, "If you could see love, what would it look like?" And we spent the entire class discussing what love would look like instead of actually learning health.
What the hell?
I don't know.
What's the point of that?
We did one graded assignment on the second day of health. That was it.
Are you joking?
We
That's
did one.
bad.
We did one graded assignment.
I like how in our algebra class we did one project just because we needed a project grade.
Mm-hmm. I still love our math teacher though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was the greatest. We're not going to get into this conversation again. We talked about this in the last podcast. But, what else can I talk about? Yeah, I'm going to go back to West Side Story from a viewer's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Could you, like, give us a detailed review?
Okay. So, America was really good. And the people who played the leads were so good.
Yeah.
And I liked how, like, I've gone to, like, the school shows before, and this was different. Because, like, this was during the summer. This was a program for kids that actually liked theater, rather than the school program, which is just kids who are bored. And, like, you could see a difference in, like, the quality.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that some of the songs didn't have, like, enough time put into them. Like, the Dream Ballet. Like, maybe, like, gone over it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, there's nothing you can really do about that.
Like, there were things that, I'm not going to mention my director's name, because, you know, but my director, there were things that were obviously wrong, and nobody knew how to do them. And he never corrected them. He just never did. And there was this one part, in the dance at the gym, my NGT homies will know what I'm talking about, where, in the dance at the gym, like, they were, you know, the semicircles, where they were watching Riff and his girlfriend dance, and then Anita and Bernardo dance, and we were all, like, clapping along to them. There was a point where we were supposed to go, woo, and, like, jump. But nobody knew when to do that, because nobody knew the timing for it. And I figured it out, like, the second show. But I was the only one who knew it. So, like, we went through the first and second show not knowing what the timing was, so people were like, woo. We looked so clueless, and it was the dumbest thing in the world. And I told all the girls, like, in the girls' dressing room, like, what the timing was for it and everything. But, like, it was so obvious. Like, there were some things that were wrong, and, like, it was okay that they were wrong, because they were, like, tiny little things. But this was a big thing, and it was so obvious we were clueless. Yeah, go ahead. You can go get some. We have bottles, like, next to the door.
I'll get two.
I'm gonna keep talking. There were, like, things that were, like, obviously, like, it was okay that they were wrong, because, like, nobody really ever noticed, and our director didn't really say anything about it. But, like, this thing, it was, like, when this thing came, when we had to do this thing, everyone looked so clueless, and it looked so awful. And, like, excuse me, and, our, like, director wasn't doing anything about it, and it was, like, kind of upsetting, because it was like, alright. Oh! Oh my god. I'm sorry. Alright.
So there were no bottles, so I got some lavender iced tea and some water.
Whenever we did, like, the thing that nobody knew how to do, we all looked clueless and it looked bad, and, like, our director didn't say anything about it.
Oh. I feel like he put a lot of effort into the scenes where, like, there weren't a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Officer Krupke was really good. And that first scene, I thought it was so funny. When they were, like, running back and forth. And, like, it went on for quite a long time. But, like, there were so many jets and so little sharks that the sharks were just running back and forth. And it was, like, a different jet every time. And it was, like, the same shark.
And the same shark just gets beaten up on by, like, 5 different jets.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But it, like, kind of made sense in the context of the story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he broke that. I think that was already broken. Thank you, Lex. Bye-bye. And also, yeah, that show was great, but I feel like it's not my proudest show. Maybe that's just because I was in 4 songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joseph, like, set the bar higher, so I didn't enjoy West Side Story as much.
Because you sang a lot of songs. And you had a pretty big part.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, you know what's the worst?
What?
When, like, you do a show, and then, like, a year later you think back and you're like, darn, I could have done that.
That happens all the time. Because, like, I'm a dancer, so at the end of every year, we do, like, a big show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, an actual ballet.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's a story and stuff. And it's not, like, going on stage, doing whatever, then leaving. It's, like, a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, there are always times when, like, I'll finish the show, and then a few months later, we watch the show that we did, like, in June, in the end of August.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that, like, tomorrow. I'm gonna look back,
and I'm gonna be
like,
like,
watch myself. Why didn't I pull up there? Why am I doing that? I don't understand.
no, because in Joseph, like, I would think back, and I'm like, I could have done so much better, like, singing my songs. I could have done this, I could have done that. I could have made so many character choices. Same with Aladdin, too. I'm like, dang it, I could have done... Because Aladdin, I had a big part. I was the genie, so it was like...
Sorry, I'm drinking your drink.
No, it's fine. Ooh, open this baby
We
up.
are starting her.
I'm at a loss without my flaws. I was singing that and I was like, who remembers that?
Oh my god, I broke it.
Here, let me try. Anything else that comes to mind? Anything that's been on your mind, bothering you? I mean, I haven't been doing anything. I've just been, like, ever since the show ended, I've just been doing nothing with my life.
Me too. I spend most of my days waking up and getting out of bed at, like, 8:30, and then watching The Office until 12 o'clock, then going in the pool with my dog, then getting out and going to dance, and then coming home and sleeping.
And then going to dance. But dance is gonna end.
I know, dance ends tomorrow.
Oh, I'm getting, on September 5th, I'm getting Invisalign. I'm getting after
fun.
school.
Oh no.
After school, so I'm gonna walk into school on the second day, like, hey guys, Invisalign. These are large pieces. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That's delicious. That's so good. Guys,
listeners so much.
Get this, not sponsored.
Sponsored. Get this. Okay.
What else can we speak of?
I can't. Okay.
Well, it was, you were saying something earlier about something, and I was like, save it for the podcast.
I don't remember. All I can think about right now is something that I can't say on camera.
All I can think about right now is something I shouldn't say. Ooh. I have an idea for a series soon on this channel.
What is that? Are we gonna say it?
I don't know if I should say. Should I be a secretive little boy? Should I be a secretive little boy? I don't know. But it involves just me. No one else. No, that's like a little hint. Little hintsy. Kaden, don't say anything in the comments. I know you know what it is. I told them about it. I can tell you about it after the podcast. But
So,
little hint.
I had a fun day.
Fun day when?
Last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my dance studio is moving.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh,
if we went
I
to
remember
this-
the video you sent me. You guys were all so happy. It was the cutest thing
I
in the
know.
world.
And like it's in this old industrial thing,
Mm-hmm.
like where they used to make dyes. And like the buildings are really cool, but the insides are like garbage. So we were like doing work there. So I went there on Saturday to go help out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really fun. And
Move more into the frame. Hey, that's better. Keep speaking.
it was really fun. And I went to CVS and to Dunkin' Donuts.
Nice.
It's really good.
My mom hates Dunkin' Donuts coffee. They always add too much milk, apparently.
Well, I didn't get any coffee. I got donuts.
Ah. Oh my god. Did I tell you? You know about the story.
What story?
The boy who hit on me at the beach.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Okay, so
And there's my
I went on
Can we switch
vacation.
seats? Should I call her then?
Switch sheets. We switched sheets. We switched out the sheets and put in some clean ones. So I was at the beach, right? Because I recently went, well, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, to
Delaware.
And we like got a hotel near the beach, and like pretty much like for the first few days we went to the beach. And then like during like, was it the last day I think, or like the last few days I went there, and there were like these boys there, and like I guess it was like the brothers of the two boys my brother had made friends with. And there was this boy, and he had very, should I describe him? I'm not gonna say his name, but he had because you know his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he has very like, he's very white, and he like had very blue eyes.
Extremely Caucasian.
Extremely Caucasian, very blue eyes, very blonde hair.
Oh.
And
Oh my god.
apparently he
I was
can't.
gonna just say it.
What? Who? Tiera, that's
So bad.
awful!
That's so bad.
Tiera, that's ooh!
That's what came to my head. We're gonna edit that.
I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm keeping
No.
it in. I'm keeping it in.
They can't hear it. It's fine.
I'm gonna put a subtitle underneath.
It's what came to my head. It's
Okay, so,
So bad.
he was, like, apparently also he couldn't swim.
Why?
Apparently, like, he
You
couldn't,
live on
and he
a
kept,
beach.
he actually lives in, I'm not gonna say where, actually, no, nobody knows the name. He lives in Maryland, which is, like,
I'm not gonna say which state he lives in.
no, I because nobody knows his name.
Yeah.
He lives in Maryland, which is, like, the next state over.
Mhm.
Like, it's, like, Maryland, and then Delaware is in the crook of its arm.
It's like the little...
It's in the crack of its ass. Oh my god. And, so yeah, he lives near a beach, and he, like, apparently he can't swim. That's what all his friends were saying. And,
Maybe
I
he can't
open
swim
this.
well.
Perhaps. That's probably the case. But, let's leave this open, because this is hard to get open again. So what happened was, I was swimming, like, in the vicinity of him, because I wasn't going to bother my brother and his friends. So I was just, like, swimming by myself. And also, I have to wear earplugs at the beach, because I'm, like, really susceptible to ear infections. I don't have to wear them in the pool, because it's a pool, but, like, the ocean with the rushing waters and everything, and, like, salt water is thicker than, like, fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, like, so I, like, wear these things. I wear these things. So it was, like, really easy to tune everything out. And this boy, he was, like, swimming, like, near me. And he was, like, frequently, like, talking to me or whatever, just, like, saying certain things. Because there was, like, at the time...
After you gone, honestly.
At the time, there was, like, a lot of seaweed in the water, and I was like, ew, that's so gross. Well, I didn't really think it was gross. And it would, like, touch me, and I was like, ugh. And he was like, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm like, alright. Was I talking to you? Was I talking to you or myself? Yeah, myself. I thought so. Shut up. But then I was, like, swimming near him again, and he was, like, on my left side. And he turned to me all of a sudden, and he said, you should add me on Snapchat. And I said, oh, should I? Wait, no, I didn't say that. I said, I couldn't hear him. He wasn't, like, loud enough, so I was like, say again? I'm deaf. And he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, I see how, like, I could have been making that joke because I had the thing in my ears. But I was like, say again? And he was like, you should add me on Snapchat. And I was like, oh, should I?
That's, okay. You have a flirtatious personality.
Do I?
Saying stuff like, oh, should I? Like, that's flirtatious.
No, I was saying it like, oh, should I? Like, I was kind of, like, shouting it over. I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm a pretty cool dude. And I'm like, alright, what's your Snapchat? And he told me his Snapchat. I should say it, just so a bunch of people add him. I should say it. No, I'm not going to. I don't have the balls. So, like, I was like, alright, I'll add you on Snapchat. And I thought this was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, I cannot believe this boy at the beach is hitting on me with nothing but his Snapchat username. It's the most hilarious thing in the world. So I got out of the water, and, like, we were, like, cleaning up or whatever. I was, like, at my tent. And he was leaving. And he shouts at me, and he says, don't forget to add me on Snapchat! And he told me, he shouted back his Snapchat username. And I was like, I told my brother, and we were, like, laughing over it. Because Jack was like, a boy hit on you at the beach. Because, you know, obviously, I'm hot and sexy. So, I add him, and he snaps me, saying, are you the girl from the beach? And I go, yeah. And he snaps me a picture of his forehead going, cool. And he was, like, outside, and he put a filter on it, as if it were, like, a streaks picture. And then I, like, started having a conversation with him. I'm like, what's your name? My name's Harley. And he said his name. And I was like, oh, cool, that's a nice name. And then he was like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from New York. And he's like, I'm from Maryland. And then we, like, kept talking. And then, like, he was very slow at responding for some reason. Like, I would snap him. He would snap me. I would snap him back, like, 2 minutes later. And then it would take him, like, 2 hours to snap me back. And then, here's the climax of the story. I'm pretty sure this was by accident. But I got a Snapchat video, and it was like a video of like a shower, and it was very foggy, like it was like a glass thing, so the shower was very foggy, and there was someone inside the shower, and their ass was facing the camera, and they were like, just like, it looked like they were getting done with showering. So I got so scared. It was a boy ass. It was like a male. It was male. It was obviously male, and he had like the dumbest ass.
You can tell he was dumb by the shape of his ass.
His ass looked like my brother's, okay? But I was so scared that he was going to turn around and I was going to see a little boy dick. I was so scared. So I let the video expire. And I was so angry. I was like, how dare he send that video to me? Because, like, he barely knows me, you know? He's, like, sending me a nude video of his friend.
Yeah, at this point, she was texting, like, a group chat with me in it. And she was composing this entire, like, paragraph that she was then going to send
to him. Because it was, like, very rude the way he approached me in general. Like, he didn't even ask for my name. He didn't start talking to me or anything. He just told me to add him on Snapchat, which is, like, not how you approach a girl. Also, when I said, when I confirmed that I was the girl from the beach, I was like, are you surprised I actually added you? And he said, no, 'cause I'm sexy. And I was like, ooh, strike one. And I'm like, that's not, and like, that's not, if you're a boy, and you like a girl, and you've never spoken to her in your life, and you just saw her, and you don't know her name, don't ask her to add you on Snapchat. Talk to her, okay? Don't do that, because that's so rude. And I just thought it was funny that he, like, I added him because I thought it was funny.
Okay, so I have a beach story, and it's not...
So, like, wait, hold on, let me just wrap it up. So I sent him this paragraph, I was like, wow, that's so rude, how dare you send me that picture, how dare you send me that video, can't believe you did that, you're so rude, I'm blocking you, so I blocked him. That was the end of the story.
Okay, so...
And I'm pretty sure he sent it to me on accident. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure he sent that video to me on accident.
Okay.
Because I sent him a picture of my forehead that said, "Are you serious?" And he said, "Serious about what?" So I'm pretty sure he sent it to me on accident, but still, like, so, tell your story.
So I was at the beach, and my voice...
Beach!
I'm like,
this is 30 minutes long already!
We will edit it.
Keep talking.
Okay, so I was at the beach, and I was with my dance friends. And, my friend's mom kept getting worried about me because I kept going in the water and, like, flipping over when the water knocked me over.
Mad at you?
But no, she was getting worried.
Oh.
That, like, I was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it was this one point...
Ooh, I have a story to tell.
Where there was this guy that was sitting, like, you know how, like, the tide, like, gets bigger and it, like, goes up higher? Mm-hmm. Well, he was sitting, like, up here and the water was, like, down here. And a really big wave was coming. Mm-hmm. And he was sitting there reading on the grass, wearing water shoes. Mm-hmm. And, like, the wave comes. And it knocks me over. And I'm like, oh. And then it goes right into this guy. And then as soon as the water leaves, one of his water shoes is gone. And then, like, I stand up. And, like, the water comes in again. And the water shoe hits me.
The water shoe hit you!
The water comes back, hits me, and then it's gone.
So it went, came back, and hit you.
Yeah, because the waves, like, they, like, suck things in and then they push them over again. Mm-hmm. Like, it went like that, and then it hit me.
And you were like, I think I found your water shoe!
It hit me, and I was like, what the hell was that? And my friend was like, that was a water shoe.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that. He was just reading a book casually.
Yeah, he was really annoyed about it too. He lost one of his waters.
He was annoyed that he lost one of his... Wait, did he start, like, cursing or something? Wait, how old was he?
He was like a middle-aged guy. He was like...
That's so
He
funny.
seemed pissed off that the ocean stole his shoe.
Damn, ocean, give me back my water shoe.
You sound
I
like
imagine that's how he
you
has
sound like a really enraged 5-year-old.
Okay, I have a beach story to tell.
Oh, what is this?
What? Oh, there's clothes in there, but I also put dirty clothes on there. There's like clothes for school. Anyway, there was this like one summer that I went to the beach and like the tide was really high and I was like, ooh, because my dad had just shown me like how to dive into waves. And so I was like having all my fun. And then this wave came, and I couldn't it was so big that I couldn't run to it. Because, like, you know, the bigger they are, the farther back they crash.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I was trying to run to it as to dive into it, but, like, I couldn't get there in time. So it was like, this is the end of me. So it hit me, and I went, because, like, you know how, like, the waves, like, it go all around, so, like, I went tumbling backwards a little bit. And then I got up, and I was like... and then another wave came, another gigantic wave, and it hit me again. And at this point, I was like on my knees. I was like on my knees, and I was trying to lift myself out of the water because my legs hurt so much because like I was like tumbling. And then a third wave hit me, and I went tumbling again. And like I had been friends with a girl at the time, and her dad watched the entire thing. And like I got up, and I was like. I was like, it was like the most traumatic experience of my entire life. And I was like, did you see that? And he was like, yeah, I saw it. I felt really bad for you. It was like it was the awful. Anyway, yeah. That was a few years ago.
My beach story was this summer.
That's nerds on the floor.
Oh no. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chewing.
We should end this.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna tell another story, we should end this in like 5 minutes.
Okay. What story should
Because I can upload things longer than 30 minutes now. Well, 15 minutes now. Ha ha ha.
What story should I tell?
I don't know.
I'm good.
Okay, you're good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well. It's been 35 minutes now. And that concludes episode 2 of the Summer Bodcast. We ate like none of the food.
We're really bad at podcasts.
And thank you for watching. If you like Tiera, give her a like. And she could become a host next summer. I'll try to do this more next summer, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm going to be doing Rent and all, you know.
It's fine.
It's like, because like,
Document
as I
this.
said, also I didn't do, explanation for why. I did West Side Story, but I didn't do, those Tech Week days. And that's because one, I forgot, and two, there were only 2 days of tech, so it would have been only like 2 episodes. So season 2 of those Tech Week days is coming. It's coming this fall.
Maybe you should like rename
It's coming because
it.
I'm doing what?
Maybe you should wait. What do you?
No,
mean?
I'm not gonna rename it. I'm gonna keep it those Tech Week days.
Okay.
Because like season 1 like ended with Joseph, and now season 2 is going to come when I do Xanadu for Helen Hayes. You know, I told you about this, either Xanadu or Heather's, and I want to do Xanadu. So that's going to be fun. So expect that in the fall. But thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye, children.